Hello students, Namaskar. Welcome to Career 360. Today we are going to discuss one of those B schools which has been doing far better than many of the IIMs in the country. And this is housed, operating from the IIT Bombay campus. It is called the Shailesh Mehta School of Management, or SJSOM. The reason why we're discussing this is in the NRF rankings, in most of the rankings, it is possibly in the top 10, top 15 in the country. But remember, it is a part of the IIT Bombay network. Now, the reason why we're discussing SJSOM in IIT Bombay is this. Let me show you through data of why this B school is so much sought after and why you must also consider that as a part of your consideration set when you're looking for a good B school that you want to join in. By the way, remember, this is extremely competitive. The kind of mark percentage that you need to get into SJSOM is not easy. Only the best get in. But it seems to be far better than many of the IIMs that are out there in the market. Now, SJSOM at IIT Bombay was established in 1995. It was established in 1995, but in 2000, a philanthropist called Shailesh J. Mehta, donated a lot of money to ensure that it starts progressing further, and the investment that was needed to grow it started coming in from Shailesh J. Mehta. Shailesh J. Mehta himself was a graduate who graduated from IIT Bombay in mechanical engineering, I think in sometime in 1971 or something like that. And because he was an alumni of IIT Bombay, he donated a lot of money so that this institution starts growing. Now, established in 95, 2000, the donations start coming in. It's a constituent college of IIT Bombay. It is ranked as the 10th best all over India by Government of India and NRF ranking. It's ranked 10th best. Our own ranking, Career 360, we rank it as 11th in public. So it possibly is about top 15 in our ranking. The total student that they have as of 22-23 is 383, of which about 67% come from outside of Maharashtra and the 33% come from within Maharashtra. And the kind of faculty they have 26 faculty, which essentially means that we're dealing with a faculty-student ratio of 1:14 or 1:15, which is a decent number. Now, this is the data that we're showing from the filing by this institution to the Government of India, the Ministry of Education, right? And this is submitted for a particular ranking purposes. In 22-23, the total intake was 191. The sanctioned intake was 191. The total students that they have on the campus is 383, of which 67 are girls and 316 are boys. So very clearly, about 20% girls and about 80% boys. Typically, this is how it happens for a B school that is housed or operating from an engineering college, because engineering, you must remember that a lot more boys take it because of core engineering being one of the functions out there. But having said that, 20% girls is a decent ratio for this kind of a college. Now, very importantly, what kind of placement that this institution has? When you look at the 22-23 data, right? There were 115 students who passed out of the institution. All the 115 were placed. And the median salary was 26.64 lakh. The median salary was 26.64 lakhs. So 100% placement at 26.64 median salary is very good. Now, when you look at the overall data of this institution, right, in all the past years, they placed 100% of the students. All the 100% were placed. And the placements, the median salary has been increasing from 22 lakh in 2021 to 25.76 lakhs in 21-22 to 26.64 lakh in 2023. So there's been a very consistent growth in terms of the median salary, while they managed to ensure that every single student who studied at the place was placed. Now, we also looked at the kind of roles that they offer. The highest CTC is 72 lakhs, average is 27 lakhs, average female CTC is 29.31 lakh, median CTC is 26.73 lakhs, and the number of companies that came for recruitment is 48. So you actually have a diversity of kind of companies that have come in and the kind of roles that they preferred. Now, when you look at the roles, this is very important for everyone. I keep saying that a good B school offers diversity of roles so that every student who wants to perform or is interested in a particular role actually gets a chance to get that role in a particular company. So here, the PFSA and conglomerates, about 23% students placed. Pharma and others, because Bombay is a place where a lot of pharma companies are, the corporate office is stationed. 21% are placed. Consulting is 19%, IT and commerce is 18%, and FMCG and FMCG is 16%. So the kind of companies that are being performed by the students who graduated from SJSOM is extremely good, because the kind of companies that are coming in are also very good. Now, these are the kind of companies that SJSOM claims on their website that come in, which is Tata, Amazon, PwC, EY, ICICI Bank, Castrol, TVS Freight. So you have all kinds of companies that are coming in. But we had to corroborate that with third-party information, because remember, every time we recommend something to you, we want to ensure that the data is either with the Government of India or through a regulatory agency or through third party. Because institutions can claim what they want to claim. We want to ensure that claim is corroborated before we put it up for you. So what we did was we looked at this data and the kind of companies that are coming in through LinkedIn to understand where do the students who actually have studied at SGM SOM, where are they working, what are they doing, which part of the country are they working in, and the kind of companies that they're working in. And when we looked at that, the LinkedIn data, we found 4,680 of the alumni of SGM SOM on LinkedIn. This is a number when we actually have about 150, 200 as the intake, and the institution itself is less than 30 years old. This seems to be a very, very good data that we can deal with. So once we looked at this data and trying to understand where do these 4,680 students work, what are they doing, which part of the country they're working in, this is what we found. As we speak, about 78 of the students of SGM SOM are working in Accenture. At some point in time, 262 students worked. In ICICI Bank, 170 worked and 36 continue to work. In Deloitte, 161 worked and 51 continue to work. At IBM, 151 worked and 27 continue to work. At Procter & Gamble, 150 worked and 59 continue to work. Amazon, 134 and 41. And this list keeps going on. When you go further down, Capgemini, 132 and 26. eBay, 97 and 29 continue to work. Flipkart, 92 worked and 25 continue to work. Yes Bank, 85 and 30, and PwC, 74 and 24. So very clearly, the best of the companies seem to be going there for placement, that so many students are currently working, and so many students actually work at some point in time over the past many years. This seems to be very, very good data in terms of the quality of companies that come in for placement and how they manage to retain the students of SGM SOM and ensure that they grow within the company. Now, the other part of it that I was looking for is how mobile is the student of this institution. A good institution, when they put in the students into the marketplace, the students will start growing up their career path and move outside of the city from where they come from, move outside, spread across the country and also across the globe. When we looked at that data, 85% students work in India, which also means that 15% students of SGM SOM are working outside the country, which means they've grown in that path so much that they have spread their wings and flown away and are working all over the globe, which is a very, very good sign. In fact, when we drill down the data, we also realize that about 5.66% students or close to 6% students are in the USA. They're working there. And then further down, Bengaluru, about 10% students work. Delhi, about 10% students work. Haryana, about 4.23, which is Gurugram in a sense. Hyderabad, about 3.5% students work. And of course, Karnataka, Mumbai, about 33% students work. Right? So if you look at it, you're dealing with Mumbai, Bengaluru, Delhi, USA, Haryana, Hyderabad, this and Pune, about 3.5%. So very clearly, the students who have studied at SGM SOM seem to be working all over the country, and about 15% of them are working outside the country, which is an extremely, extremely good number for you to work on. So, in all, why do we say that we should recommend this institution? One, the Government of India says it's in the top 10 B schools of the country, which means it's far better than many of the IIMs in the country. Two, if you look at the median placement, 26.64 lakh rupees. Three, it is a part of IIT Bombay. Four, the best of the companies come there. And five, because it's a part of IIT Bombay, the multidisciplinary learning happens a lot more. With these kind of traits, with these kind of features and the advantage that it gives you as a student, it should be a part of one of your biggest consideration sets if you're trying to do at this school. But remember, it's extremely competitive, very difficult for you to get in. But if you get it in, it is far, far better than maybe the top 3-4 IIMs that are there in the country. And that is what you must look for. And lastly, if you think that our videos are helping you decide for yourself, please subscribe to the channel, because it's extremely important for you to pass on this information to others, and so that every student around there takes a decision based on actual data, accurate data, credible data, and that will help you go further. Thank you so much. Namaskar.